And I'm coming on here really quick to share a message with you guys that God has given me. I'm talking about giving. I gotta hurry up and make it quick though, because I have somewhere to go. If I don't get to finish, well, you know what? No, I'm gonna give a message right now, but I had two messages, and if I can't fit it into this message, then I'll come back and deliver the other word later. But you guys, I don't know who you are, but get excited because this week, quantum leaps are taking place. Quantum shifts are taking place. There are major shifts happening in the spirit realm, and they're going to be showing and manifesting in the physical 3D realm starting this week. Like, it is so much, it's so many miracles that are going to be taking place as the shifts are coming into a physical materialization. And you guys, God is just so good. So I was reading my Bible yesterday, the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 23, and it says, "Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord." I'm going to read it again. "Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee a ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord." You guys, because you have been faithful over little, God is about to get ready to pour into your cup until it overflows. I don't know if you guys can feel it in the energy, or if you felt it when you woke up this morning. You was a little bit more excited than usual. You guys, that is a sign that the shift is taking place. This week is the week that the miracle that you've been waiting on, the blessing that you've been waiting on, the shift that you've been waiting to take place is now getting ready to happen. So if you haven't been getting prepared, God is saying right now, I mean, honestly, this word is for the people that have already been preparing, the people that have already been putting in the work, that have been doing the fast, that have been doing the things that God has been asking them to do, pertaining to whatever your purpose may be. But God was just saying that get excited, get ready, you guys. Like, for all the people that have put in the work, where it seems like year after year you keep thinking it's going to be your year, but it's not your year. It actually turns out to be worse than the year before. Get ready, because this year is like, it's about to really pop off for you. It's about to really, really pop off. And God is saying he wants you to start celebrating now. Like, we got to stop waiting until we see the physical materialization of the things that we're praying for to actually start celebrating. You call in those things faster when you go ahead and start celebrating and praising God now. Start worshiping God now. Start giving thanks now. Start already walking into that version of yourself, walking into that version of your life that you see yourself in. Already be that. You know what I mean? Be that, because the time is now, y'all. Like, I knew this wasn't going to be long, because God was just saying, tell them, get ready. Miracles are happening this week. Huge shifts are happening this week. I don't care what you see in front of your face, in front of your eyes. Don't believe it. It's a lie. This week, it is okay to be a little delulu. Okay? It's okay to be a little delusional. A little delusional in the Lord. I had to bump my damn head. Okay, let me stop playing. But no, God is saying this week is the week where go big on big. God gets offended when we ask for small things. So whatever big you believing for, go big on big. Go full throttle with believing that it can happen. And God says we have to become like children again, when we're coming back into his presence. And I truly see why, because children have like this, they have such this innocence where they believe anything. Like, it don't matter what you tell them. You can tell them the sky is raining unicorns, and they gonna go running, screaming outside to see the unicorns falling from the sky. You have to get back in that childlike faith because it is going to call in the things that you are desiring deeply, like at a rate that is like unheard of, you guys. I'm telling you. And you also have to move, go back into that childlike state, so you can, because as we get older and life starts lifing, it can take the joy out of it. Like you just become more logical, you become more, that shit don't make enough sense for me to do it, okay? I need a little bit more of I need a little bit more of the plan before we keep moving forward, because it looks like we about to drive straight the fuck off this cliff, and I don't know if I'm cool with that. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, God gonna make you drive off that goddamn cliff. You wanna know why? Because he gonna be like, you ain't even know I blessed you with wings. You ain't even know that you had wings. But the only way to find out you got wings, you have to jump or drive off the cliff. You got to jump off the cliff in order to find out you got wings. Because if you never jump off the cliff and you're always on the ground, there's no need for your wings to be used or to even be on your body. You get what I'm saying? So, ooh, that's so good. That's so good, you guys. So what God is telling me with that is, okay, until you make certain steps, or until you take certain steps and make certain moves, certain gifts that God has put inside of you will not be unlocked until you make that first step. Because you taking that first step is opening up the door, the portal for that new you to arise, and for your blessings to start to find you. You know what I mean? I feel like, oh my God, I'm getting so many messages, you guys. I hope y'all are keeping up. Basically, what I'm saying is, until you take that first step, until you jump off the cliff, certain talents, certain gifts that God has placed inside of you cannot activate, because you're still operating in a too low of a frequency for those gifts to even feel comfortable coming out. It has to know that it's in an area where it's safe and it's ready. Because some of you guys have gifts that are that have had to cultivate over a long period of time and develop over a long period of time, because the world wasn't ready for you before. The world wasn't ready for what you had to offer. They wouldn't have been able to understand the gifts that God has placed inside of you. But now, for the times that we're moving in, as people come up higher, what you have to offer the world is going to be so substantial and so pivotal to this next phase of life that we're moving into, you guys. So that's why it took so long. That's why you had to keep falling and getting back up. There can be no testimony without tests, y'all. Like us, I ain't gonna lie, us in the new generation, we be wanting these hot pocket, quick microwavable results, and life just don't work like that. And one thing I will say is, when you get those quick microwavable hot pocket results, they don't last long. They go just as fast as they came. And I promise you that. I promise you that. They go just as fast as they came. So it's very important to appreciate God putting you in a crock pot. God putting you in that slow cooker. How my girl Latoya be saying. Latoya O'Kea, you guys got to follow her page. She has a lot of great messages as far as if you're trying to get your journey together, as far as with God and getting closer with God, or if you feel like you're a life coach or anything like that. She is really good. That's a really good page to check out. But like, God is trying to put you in the slow cooker, so when you come out, man, it ain't nothing like when God done seasoned you up, right? He done, you season the chicken. You done cleaned the chicken off. You had to clean off all the old. So, okay, look, I'm about to take y'all through a little cooking lesson. Hold on. Listen up, class. Y'all, so God done cleaned you off. When you clean the chicken, you got to clean all that yellow gook and stuff off. Then you got to get the vinegar, the Holy Spirit. The vinegar is the Holy Spirit that he pouring all over you. He had to clean you off first. Then he had to put some seasonings on you, and that's like, okay, I'm gonna give you the talent of singing. Then I'm gonna give you, okay, you could dance, and then you gonna be a little bit more beautiful. Then you gonna be funny. With the different seasonings, it's gonna be different things that God can incorporate in an individual. And then we still ain't about to put you in the pie. We gonna put you in the refrigerator and let those talents that I gave you, let that seasoning that I put on you, we gonna sit and let that marinate for a few days. Well, not a few, but maybe like 1 or 2. We gonna let that, so that, for a little while, we gonna correlate that, translate that into, what I'm saying. Don't act slow. But anyway, okay. So as we put you in the refrigerator, we got to let that seasoning sit on you, let you get comfortable with those gifts that God just gave you so you can start walking in it, and conquering it. So boom. Now we done let the seasoning sit on you. Now we about to put you in a slow cooker. God done put you in the slow cooker. You done been in the slow cooker for a while. So not only we cleaned you off, we put the seasoning on you. That's the gifts and stuff. Now you in the slow cooker. The slow cooker is God doing the final touches, whether that be working on emotional intelligence, financial literacy, self-control, being able to be a student and a teacher, being able to multitask, being able to maneuver, being multidimensional. All these different things are taking place while you are in the crock pot. And now, you know it's almost done when you get to smelling the aroma around the house. So as people smell the aroma around the house, that's you. As every time you come out the house, people can just feel the Spirit of God on you, like the Holy Spirit and the aroma of God's presence all over your life it's like it's. People can smell it. Like, they can smell it. They can see it. They can feel it. They don't know what the fuck it is. They just like, God damn. Bitch, you favored. That's God. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm dramatic. But no, every time you come out the house, that's literally when people everybody, it could be nobody in the area you in, then you come, it's everybody in the area. It's nobody in the grocery store. As soon as you come, everybody in the grocery store. You know what I mean? And that's that God in you. They smell it. You cooking. Why you walking and don't even know it? And I hope you guys can understand the translation that I gave. But that's basically the process that God uses with us when he's transforming us and transforming our lives, you guys. So get excited, get ready, start celebrating, start giving the praise now, because this week major shifts are happening. Major blessings are going to be pouring down. There's an open heaven right now. There's an open portal for all that is willing to listen, to pay attention, to take heed. And you guys, I'm just so excited for us. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's a really, really, really great time right now, you guys. I woke up feeling like pumped, like super pumped up, and I'm like, dang God, what's going on? We done hit the lotto or something. Let it play now. We done hit the lotto, just let me know. Okay. But no, seriously, you guys, this week is really special. So take your time today. Take the time today to really give yourself a pat on the back, just to really enjoy this moment of peace, of calm, of stillness, because life is about to get really busy for you. You're about to really be booked and busy, but you're ready for this. It's not for you to be scared. If it's any nerves, it's good nerves, and God is so proud of all the work you put in. The longest you've been thinking like, damn, I done been a good person for what? I keep getting the shit end of the stick. What the fuck is the point in this? And God is like, no. I read this scripture, and it's in one of my other videos, where part of the fruits of the Spirit of God, one of those fruits is long suffering. And I never had seen that, you guys. And that's so important. Like, honestly, if we be real, imagine if we got everything we wanted as quickly as we wanted it. We would not appreciate it. We really wouldn't. I've seen that with myself time and time again. Even being where I'm at now, like it took so long to get to a point I where I had to really learn to just be grateful, because the things that we have, we don't have to have those things. Like having a phone is such a blessing within itself. Imagine if you were in these foreign countries where there's wars taking place, your family, you don't know where your family at, you ain't got no phone, no food. Like, things can always be worse, you guys. You could have a terminal illness. And nothing is truly terminal. Everything is curable. The only real disease is mucus. That's a whole nother discussion for another day. But you get what I'm saying. Just even being put in that predicament where you have to face that adversity um, can be a lot. But you guys, if we didn't have any adversity, if we didn't have any obstacles along the way of going after our dreams or just living life, y'all, like, we would become complacent in perfection. We would become bored in perfection. Literally, we would go crazy. I'm telling you, it just would not work. It would not, because look at it. If that was the case, look at all these people whose lives that we think, shit, it's perfect, bitch. We could switch tomorrow, and I'll be pretty feeling perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of people that we may individually look at that way, but if we go and have a conversation with those people, they don't feel perfect. They don't feel like their life is perfect, and and they're probably feeling worse than you. So it's just important to be grateful for where you're at. Find the beauty in where you're at, because when you find the beauty in where you're at, it, for one, will make the transition smoother to you moving from this place to get to the next place, and it'll attract the destination to you faster, because you're already grateful for where you're at, which means that you're in the present moment, which will align you. You'll be in perfect alignment for God's will, and you will literally, you'll be in a different time zone. Like, you'll been done quantum leaped into a different reality, because there always are multiple realities happening at once. So there is a version of you that is already living the life that you desire to live. Now it's just about you becoming that version in the present moment, and believing that you're worthy of that, that you can achieve that reality is possible in this dimension as well, because it's already happening in another one. So you guys, get excited, start celebrating, scream, look, do whatever. You just need to celebrate, because life is about to be really, really different. Life is about to really turn up a few notches. I don't know if y'all felt the vibes when y'all woke up this morning. I don't know if you feel it right now, because it's so strong even right now. Like, it's so strong. And God is saying, it's an open heavens right now. It's an open portal where blessings are raining down, miracles are showering down on his people, on the people that are ready, on the people that will take heed, on the people that have been doing the work. And I don't want to say it isn't for the people that haven't been doing the work. I don't want to say like it's too late, because it's never too late to get your life together. But go ahead. Go ahead and start now, because there will be another open portal where you want to be ready and prepared for. And even if you don't make this portal because you weren't ready, it should get you amped up and excited. Okay, shit, I may miss this train, but the next train I'm gonna be ready for. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything done that I need to get done, so I can be ready for when the next train comes. Because at the end of the day, you have to start from somewhere. You gotta start. We gotta stop living in this fake reality of shit happening overnight, because nothing happens overnight. That what you saw happen overnight was a whole 10 to 15, 20-year process. That's what you saw happen overnight. So just know that you can't cheat the grind. You can't cheat the grind. Because even when you try to cheat the grind and let's say sell your soul, you still not cheating because you had to fuck, suck, and slut out whatever the hell to get to where you're going. And that you still had to put in work. So at least if you got to put in work, why not do it in a more moralistic way to where you don't have to deny your dignity? You know what I mean? Put your character at the bottom of the ocean to get to where you want to go. So don't let this deter you. Don't become jealous. Don't start comparing yourself, and don't become disappointed. Use this as fuel to your fire, to fuel to light your fire, to keep going, to be ready for the next portal that's opening, not to become disappointed, jealous. This should inspire you to really become the best version of yourself. Because at the end of the day, people that you're going to see right now blowing up or having supernatural breakthroughs, we've put in a lot of work, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and it's not been easy. So when you guys see somebody blow up and it seems like it's overnight, just know that ain't nothing in this world gonna come to you easy. So everybody got to put in work somewhere down the line. And I ain't even gonna get into that. Just make sure you're focusing on your own plate, because when you focus on your own plate, you don't got time to worry about who doing what and who ain't doing what. And just know that it's our time, y'all. It's our time. This week is the beginning of your new life. It's the beginning of your new life. Miracles are happening this week. Major shifts are happening. Quantum leaps, quantum shifts. And yes, I'm going to keep repeating it, keep saying it, because I feel it so strongly, y'all. Like, I feel it so strongly. I'm surprised I don't see no money just raining down right now, because it just feels like, I don't know, I just feel so abundant, so prosperous, and I pray that you guys feel the same. This is our winning season. This is our week of an open heaven, open portals being open. Quantum leaps and shifts are taking place in our lives, in our families' lives, and in the world, in the planet, you guys. So I pray that this message helped you guys and gave you some encouragement on today. It's a mighty Monday, and we're gonna conquer this week like we're gonna do the rest of this year. And just be expecting surprises, y'all. Be expecting miracles, be expecting surprises, be expecting the unexpected. That's what I'm hearing. Expect the unexpected. And that's it. Expect the unexpected. I'll come back later, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed. I'm not gonna be able to read all these comments, but I pray that this word blessed you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.